Horror on the Orient Express. This thing is in a big, beefy box. Ugh, a luxury campaign spanning the European continent. Let us unleash what is inside. So straight away, it basically explodes. This box is overpacked. We have a what's in the box. What's in the box? In the box. What's in the box today? Basically telling me how to run the campaign. We've got an envelope with the Orient Express logo on it. Now, what is actually in here? We have props, stickers, luggage stickers, passports for your characters, postcards. Big envelope of handouts, which is great, and put them back in because probably gonna have a lot of fun with those. Let me seal it up. We've got, what is this? The Traveller's Companion Book, which I think is like it's like a travelogue for all the locations that you will visit. So it's like a book that they would hand out to passengers of the Orient Express. We have so basically, apparently this campaign is about collecting pieces of this golem, and they've actually provided all of the pieces so that we may put it together over the course of the campaign. We have a fold-out map of Europe, charting the entire route of the train. And, okay, Campaign Book 1, Horror on the Orient Express. So this is the book that allows me to know the structure of the campaign and how to run all of the NPCs. Basically telling me, gives me a bit of rundown on the Orient Express, history of it, what it's like to live on it, some films I can watch, resources for myself, all the different cars that you could go to, because you're going to be spending a lot of time on the train in this campaign. The entire campaign takes place on the train, so of course that is why they have set it out for me that way. Let's see, what else has this book got? We have a list of scenarios. So there is a list of all the scenarios when they're set and whether they're optional or not. Because some of them are optional, some of them are not. So you can basically make this campaign longer or shorter depending on what you feel like. And that's got rundowns of each episode. And one train track means that it's a core episode and has to be played. And 2 train tracks means it's an optional episode and that we may or may not play it. We've got ones to the Dreamlands, Milan, Lucon, Constantinople, Venice, Trieste. And even to cap it off, an optional episode set in the year 2013 in Istanbul. So altogether, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're looking at 18 episodes if you run them all. If you only have the core ones and not the optional ones, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 core episodes and 6 to 7 optional ones. We have the next campaign book, Through the Alps, which has all of the scenarios in it leading up to the Swiss Alps. We have book 3, Italy and Beyond, with yet more scenarios. And book 4, containing the final scenarios and the ending. Book 5 is a book entirely consisting of NPCs that I can play, and also pre-gen characters. It's a big book. And last but not least, we have a book of handouts. And look how thick it is. So these are all things that I'm supposed to photocopy and hand out or put up in Discord, of maps and notes that you find along the way. What is this last thing we have in here? Oh, we have old style blueprints of the actual train itself, weathered and everything to look like they're actually from the era. I think that's really cool. Alright, so let's see if I can get all this stuff back in. So that, then that, then that, and then book 3, and then book 2, book 1. Now it all barely just fits in here, so we go to map, the Traveler's Companion, the Simulacra. Let's see if I can actually manage to fit everything back in as neatly as it was when I opened it. Most likely not. Then the envelope, and then the what's in the box paper, and then finally the lid goes back on. And there we have it.